Today let's talk about something that works on the Commodore 64 and VIC-20, and that is something I learned when I was a kid. I was trying to, I think it may have been strip poker for the Commodore 64. I was trying to figure out how to reverse the images so that I could see the last images first, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I think that was the program that had list protection in it, and it's the first time I'd ever seen that. I could not list the program, I'd get a syntax error. And the way I figured out what was happening was I listed the program to my printer, and then it became clear. If I do REM Shift L, and then I list my program, I get the line number with the REM statement and a syntax error. Now, there's an easy way to fix this. I actually have a little program already written, and if I run it, you can see it just is a loop. List it, we get that syntax error. So let's just erase the first line. Now if I list, I get a more interesting syntax error. This time it just says electronic treasure and doesn't give me a line number. So you could think, well, maybe it's line number 1, or 10. List, still an error. Does the program still run? Yes. So I'll show you how I did that. It's actually line 11. Here you can see the program. I've erased line 11. So the trick to this is you make your REM statement, you go into quote mode, but then you erase that quote and you go back into quote mode again. Now you hit how many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You hit shift and delete 8 times. Then you hit delete 8 times. Then you type your message, you do a closing quote, and then your message. Then another quote, shift delete again, delete, quote, and now your shift L. So what will happen is when you list this, it'll try to display what's between these quotes, which will be a bunch of cursor backspaces or deletes, which will erase the REM statement. Then you get out of quote mode, your text will show up, and then you do one more delete to take out the last quote, because you'll still end up with a quote at the end, so you have to remove that or you'll have 2 quotes, and then shift L. So now, anyway, I thought somebody might find that interesting.